bag and looked straight back at me, like I'm the fool, like I'm the bleeding idiot. Just read this short passage about my understanding, I suppose, of being called half-caste as I was as a child. Mum, am I half-caste? She was washing up, lost in thought. Mum, I spoke louder. I had just returned from a sleepover at Anna Faulkner's house, where her dad had expressed surprise after seeing my father dropping me off. Didn't know you were half-caste. She looks English, doesn't she, Pam? Pam was Anna's mother, a nervous woman with fluttering hands who looked even more flustered at her husband's remarks. I said nothing, carefully carving the steamed kidneys we were having for dinner. Am I half-caste, Mum? Yes or no? No, love, that's not a nice term. You're not half anything. So am I half Jamaican? Well, your dad is from Jamaica, but his dad was Chinese and his mum was black, which makes you part white, part Chinese and part Jamaican. Right. My mother had this. Jamaica was synonymous with black then, I assumed, and since my father was from Jamaica and looked like a black man, that part made sense. But the Chinese aspect always threw me a little, because my father didn't look like other Chinese people I knew, like Eileen Wong in my class at school with her shiny black hair. And my father never mentioned anything about China or his Chinese father. As far as I knew, he couldn't speak Chinese. China only showed itself in the ornate chopsticks we kept alongside the knives and forks in the cutlery drawer, and the small bowls painted with red and gold dragons he sometimes ate Chinese food from. And he liked to drink Chinese tea in little porcelain cups. I did too, steaming cups of aromatic tea, the twig-like leaves sunk to the bottom and looked like tiny birds' nests. But Jamaica. I knew the sound of the word long before I had any clear idea where Jamaica was, who lived there, or why my father had come all the way from that island in the sun to Ilford, Essex. Jamaica showed itself in the sing-song lilt he would sometimes put on to make us laugh. My father was rarely jovial, but occasionally after dinner he might lean back his head and break into an old calypso song about a woman selling herbs and weeds at the village market. She had the man, the other woman, the other, time for back and lemongrass, mini root, dolly root, granny scratch, scratch, dead man get up and live until morn, coolie bitter, the riley bush, planet earth and iron weed. I love the names of the weeds, imagining what they looked like and what magic they held. But my father loved the final line the most. I should say here that in all the research I did into this old folk song, I could never find the version that my father had. It was as though he sang the whole song through just to reach a climax we never found as funny as he did. The only one she didn't have was the wicked ganja weed.